This is the recap of Pvalley Season 2, Episode 2. Let's get into it, y'all. So it's tryouts at the Pink, y'all. And Big L is trying to shoot his shot at Big Bone, which is actually Diamond's girlfriend in real life. She is so pretty. They make a beautiful couple. So we see Roulette and Whisper doing their thing on the pole. It reminds me of Gidget and Miss Mississippi in Season 1. Like, are they trying to replace them or what? I mean, they are doing their thing on the pole, and we know that they're going to be chosen as the new girls because they are the best. The other ones, I don't know what they had going on, but you know that those two are going to be chosen. Comes Autumn Night interrupting Mercedes as she's picking the new strippers, and she decides to pick Big Bone just because she got body yaddy yaddy. But she'll be working behind the bar, so we won't see her on the pole. So back at Miss Mississippi's house, her baby daddy is snitching to the sheriff about Diamond with his scary stuff. They're trying to lock Diamond up for murder night. Well, that's not going to happen unless he wants to go to jail too. She's over here trying to sell her flat tummy tea to the sheriff, but he's more interested in finding out Autumn Night's real name. Back at the Pink, Mercedes is trying to show the new salt and pepper some moves, but her arm is still messed up from murder night. And we will see later on in the episode why she should have gotten that arm looked at. Okay, so Uncle Clifford and Autumn are not letting up on selling the Pink. The Pink is not going up for auction. They tell Corbin Andre to kick rocks, but not before Corbin wishes Uncle Clifford an early happy birthday. Now, Autumn made the accident of scheduling the reopening of the Pink on Uncle Clifford's actual birthday. Where the blessing reside, I'm not gonna lie. Patrice had a little catchy commercial there for a moment, but I'm still mad at her for selling Mercedes' gym. Little Murder makes a visit to Uncle Clifford's grandmother's house to see her, but she's behind the door. But he can see her through the mirror. He just wanted to tell her that he was going on tour and say goodbye. But Uncle Clifford doesn't want nothing to do with him. It was kind of a sad scene because they were both had tears in their eyes. Hopefully Uncle Clifford will give Little Murder another chance. So here we see Andre walking down to his uncle's house. I think it's his uncle Ruffin's house. And he sees a water hose connected to each other. And come to find out, Mr. Ruffin is playing Robin Hood, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. I'm sure Andre is going to find a way to help out the community with the water bill once he goes through all those papers he found. So back at Miss Mississippi's house, here goes Derek snitching again, but calling Diamond's job because Miss Mississippi told him he yelled at her while she was out trying to get some moon pies. Knowing she wasn't wanting no moon pies, she went there to see Diamond's fine self at the store. I mean, yes, he was yelling at her and yelling at other people to put a mask on, but that shouldn't cause him to lose his job. Miss Mississippi is trying to tell Derek that she is going on tour with Little Murder, but he is not having it. He's like, you'll get sick, you don't need to go. But here she goes playing mind tricks on him and tells him, well, what about our dreams? What about our jacuzzi? What about our house? Derek is so controlling that he has a tracker on her phone, and that's how he found out that she went out to the store to see Diamond, not for moon pies. So Little Murder and Lodi pick up their old friend. I guess he's going to be Little Murder's security guard. I don't know if Little Murder was happy to see him, but the friend looks like a little bit of trouble. I don't know. We have to find out how it's going to go with him, but he looks like he's no good to me. So Roma's having a little business meeting with Miss Mississippi and Derek. She's doing all the talking for once, but she's talking about the tour, making all her demands about the tour, but that is all a part of her plan to trick Derek into letting her go because she knows that he did not get that new job that he applied for. So back at the Pink, Whisper is trying to be a fortune teller. I guess, until Autumn goes in and tells them to get their butts back on stage and make that money. Autumn is acting like she can't dance anymore, trying to break her back, dropping it low. Uncle Clifford should be at the Pink, but instead he's at home sad, going through social media, and he runs across a picture of Little Murder. His grandmother yells and tells him to dump the trash out, but that had me thinking, did she know what was going to happen to him? Did she know that he was going to be taken and put in the trunk? That's why she told him to go put that trash out. But that's a good plan, because Uncle Clifford needs to get out the house for his birthday. Going down at the Pink for the reopening, but Autumn finds out that she is not Uncle Clifford and she needs help with controlling the workers. Uncle Clifford gets a surprise birthday party from his friends. It's a roller skating, dancing. It looks really fun. But here she goes thinking about Little Murder again. And why can't she just text him? Like, text him back. Back at the Pink, Mercedes and the copycat Salt and Pepper hit the stage. Whisper and Roulette are coming for Mercedes' spot. They're coming for her spot. And Mercedes can see that. She is so distracted by their moves that she tries to go to the top of the pole, climb all the way up to the tippy top of the pole, and I just knew this wasn't going to end well for her. Where the party reside, Uncle Clifford meets a Little Murder lookalike. He's not even close to Little Murder, but anyway, Uncle Clifford meets Little Murder lookalike, and he helps her pick out a pair of skates and then gives her a little birthday gift. So Whisper and Roulette have a whole performance, flipping, doing cartwheels on the pole, and everything starts to go kind of slow, like in slow motion. Mercedes loses her grip off the pole because of her arm. Remember from the beginning, her arm was hurting her, and now people are all in shock. She is falling off the pole. I'm yelling at the TV like, someone catch her, someone throw a pillow, something. We can't have nothing wrong with Mercedes. Now she can't go and break her neck. But luckily, Diamond goes and does some voodoo magic on her arm, and her back, and her shoulder, and removes all the weight off of her shoulder. 7 pounds. We find out that Mercedes is the one that shot and pulled the trigger and killed Montavious. Autumn notices that Diamond kept the ring. He has the ring. Hopefully that wasn't a bad idea, but we'll see. Mercedes blames Autumn for taking so long to help her during murder night when Montavious had her in a chokehold, basically. And she just blames her for the whole murder night situation with Montavious and decides to kick her out of her house. So now Autumn has to find a new place. Derek finally tells Miss Mississippi that he didn't get the job, and she has to pretend that she didn't know the whole time that he didn't get it. She tries to make him feel better by getting in bed with him and try to, help him forget about the job, and tells him that she almost killed Diamond for him. She almost killed a man for him. And that she loves him so much, and to trust her and to let her go on tour with Little Murder. And Derek agrees to let her go because, hey, they need the money. Back at Autumn's new spot, which is the Pink, since she got kicked out of Mercedes' place, she's drinking and decides to get on the pole alone. She's by herself. She looks so sad, but here comes Andre out of nowhere walking into the Pink because somebody forgot to lock the front door. And they are just so in love with each other. I really hope that Andre's wife doesn't decide to make a trip to surprise him while he's down here. Okay, y'all, that's my review. Quick little review. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will probably be reviewing the rest of the season. Bye, guys.